In a buzzing city, there lived a couple named Emily and John. They had once been deeply in love, sharing dreams and cozy apartment that they had lovingly decorated together. Their relationship, however, took a dark turn when John's eyes wandered and he began an affair with his mistress Isabella. One fateful day, John decided to take a desperate step, fueled his newfound infection with Isabella and his misguided sense of revenge. He sold half of their apartment with Emily's knowledge. He believed that by diminishing their shared space, he could force Emily to leave their home. As Emily returned home from the work that day, she was met with a horrifying surprise. Half of their apartment was cleared out, and the shock of her husband's betrayal left her frozen in place. She could hardly believe her eyes. John had gone to great lengths to ensure that Emilia would feel unwelcome in her own home. Heartbroken and humiliated, Emily faced the immense challenge of rebuilding her life from the ruins of her relationship. She moved back to her childhood home, determined to make a fresh start despite the pain and betrayal she had endured. Meanwhile, John's relationship with Isabella soon soured. He had underestimated the depth of feeling for her and the strength of the bond they had shared for so many. Isabella realized that John has used her a pawn in cruel game, ended their affair, leaving John utterly alone. John's attempt to make Adam with Emily were met with cold indifference. The shame he left for his action was overwhelming, and he realized that he had not only lost his wife but also mistress. The apartment, once a symbol of their love, had become a haunting reminder of his poor decision. Over time, Emily's life began to heal. She found solace in support for friends and family who had witnessed her resilience in the force of betrayal. She reclaimed her own passion and embarked on a new journey of self discovery. In the process, she realized her own strength, learned that she could thrive independently. John, on the other hand, struggled to rebuild his life. His action and left his estranged from many of friends and family who could not condone his behavior. He was consumed by guilty and remorse, weighed down by the knowledge of pain he had inflicted on Emily. One day, John received a letter from Emily. It was a heartfelt message, not for forgiveness, but of closure. In her letter, Emily expressed her gratitude for the lesson she had learned from their painful experience. She had grown wiser, more resilient, and had found new love in her life. Emily's letter also conveyed that she had sold her half of apartment and with the process she had embarked on a journey to fulfill her own dream. She no longer needed a painful reminder of her life. Her life was moving forward and she wished the same for John. As he read her words, John's eyes welled up with tears. It was the first time he truly compared the magnitude of his action and the devotion he has caused. It's bittersweet moment of realization. It was a bittersweet moment of realization. determined to make amends and made his own broken life. John sought therapy and began the difficult process of her reflection and growth. He knew that could never undo the pain he had inflicted, but he hoped that he could find redemption with himself. Years passed, and both Emily and John continued their separate journey. Emily found happiness and success, free from the shackles of her life. John, too, found some semblance of peace within himself, learning for his mistake and become a better person.